Oh, my music stopped for some reason. Hold on. What the heck went wrong with that? There we go. Okay, now I'm swapping over. Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner 0218 with us,
in the flesh.
and special guest Austin.
Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well.
And today we are going to be playing Meganium in Generation 1. Hopefully you guys had an ample amount of time to look over the moveset. For the most part, it is relatively close to Venusaur. As you can probably imagine, it is one generation newer. They got rid of the poison type. And
No
they
sleep
added
moves.
in... well, Swords Dance was also added, which I think Swords Dance is a egg move Venusaur can have in Generation 2 as well.
Maybe. I haven't looked into that.
I think it is. I swear
Yeah.
I've done it.
I know we never did a
most-
randomizer of Venusaur, so we wouldn't know.
Most grass Pokemon do, but yeah,
Yeah.
we're probably...
Yeah. Fun fact, it only gets that egg move in Crystal.
To answer the question in my chat, the single stat for special is going to be the higher stat, so it will have 100 special.
Yeah, and due to that rule, I actually compared Gen 1 Venusaur to our Meganium stats. Our stats are better in every way. Everything's the same except defense, which is 100 instead of 82 for Venusaur, so this is going to be interesting.
I'm also looking forward to starting with Razor Leaf. It is,
yeah, Venusaur would be the best starter if it started with Razor Leaf.
I mean, I've played Victory Bell. I know starting with Razor Leaf is awesome.
It is awesome.
Very good.
I wonder if our Meganium could put up a fight with Gen 1 Victory Bell. Because I know the Poison type has that added advantage of messing with the AI in some parts.
Yeah. Monograth could be okay.
Yeah. Like I know with like the poison typing, like on Koga, his Weezing will always use self-destruct.
That's pretty great.
And that's a reason to keep Reflect.
With 100 defense, I don't think so.
I'm just trying to get you to, think outside of the box.
Yeah. Although, I think we have more weaknesses than Venusaur. I mean, Venusaur is weak to Psychic. Let's see.
And then we just have different weaknesses. I'm not sure we have.
Let's see.
The main weaknesses are going to be flying and ice.
Yeah, flying, ice, fire. Bug is not a thing. And I know there's a fifth type.
I'm not crazy worried about fire.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll have Earthquake for Blaine. We'll have Earthquake for Blaine. I'm pretty sure we can survive one Fire Blast to set up. And just sweep.
Yeah, Blaine shouldn't be any trouble.
Yeah, he should
I was
know.
more or less not thinking of that. I was thinking about the final Charizard, and if we level up, Charizard might outspeed and Fire Blast or Rival 6's Flamethrower.
Yeah, that is a worry. I guess we'll just need to make sure to, I might actually have to remember this. I might just use a rare candy before him just to prevent that. But then again, medium slow is kind of hard to not level up during fights. That's an advantage slow level up Pokemon have.
I may just have to, whatever I get there at, just add boost somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
I am ready.
You ready, Austin?
Yes, I'm good to go. Whenever you guys are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
My instant text broke. Of course it did. I'm just gonna reset that out and
Wait a minute.
yeah, you guys get a
Oh, should we just restart again? Okay.
We have to restart. I had mine on 3 times speed and I didn't know.
God, you both weren't ready.
I had a feeling it looked slow. Well, Austin, did you remember to freeze it to C0?
Well, I'm not freezing it through game hook is the thing.
Well,
Oh,
check
I'm
the
definitely
value.
freezing it through game hook.
you probably should. It's the only way to like keep it mostly there.
Plus,
Okay.
in game, it shows as slow, even though it's actually instant.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
Well, you also need to restart your timer.
Oh yeah, good call.
Boss KO just said Venusaur does not get Sword Dance as an egg move.
Oh, really? So it's
That
probably
is
like
unfortunate.
a Gen 1
Okay, this
only
is
move.
just a test run.
Fun fact, I know in Crystal, there's this one guy you have to fight in the Victory Road area. He has a Victory Bell with Swords Dance.
Hmm.
I think that was like a Gen 1 reference.
All right. Well, I'm ready to go.
Are you ready, Austin?
Okay, freezing did not work. I think I just have to set it to the options right before I hit new game.
You don't want to set on instant. I just saw you leave it on instant. You got to set on slow. It's
Wait,
it's a
what?
lie. Game dev refuses to fix it. I don't know why.
Okay, that's instant. Let me try slow.
Yeah, that's why we say set it to
Okay.
C0.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Well, then it. Okay, so if you reset back, then it restarts. So,
Oh, that's not good.
okay. Well,
That's why you got to freeze it. Your
that
overlay
was
might
with
be
it
setting
frozen
it to
before,
C1
though.
every time.
Yeah, I might actually consider looking in the disassembly myself and see if I can fix it.
Yeah, because Jesco seems to do
Yeah,
everything
he would need to
except
tell
for
me
the
where it
very
is,
end.
though. He would have to tell me where it is. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Okay, I'm just gonna hope that this works.
If it doesn't, we'll finally stand a chance. I'm just kidding. That would be fair. Do you want to, like, play it for 30 seconds just to test if it works before we start?
Well, I just tested it like 3 times, so
It's staying
in
instant?
theory,
Yeah, just be careful about opening the trainer card or options menu.
I mean, if your
Alright.
overlay is changing it, the moment you leave the house, it's going to change back.
Do you want to test it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably should.
Is that right? Okay.
Okay,
So did you leave the
that looks good.
house?
Yes.
Alright, so, okay then. That's good. So just let me know when you're ready, Austin.
Alrighty, I'm good to go.
You ready,
Same.
Steve?
Mhm.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. There, now that's 4 times.
Walked right into the wall.
That's funny. Oh, guys, I don't know if you saw this in the starting soon screen. You know how we start with Swords Dance? Fun fact. Steve and I forgot to give it the TM for Swords Dance.
Did anyone teach Growl?
Almost did. That
Thought
would have
about
been
it.
that would have been bad. I put Razor Leaf in slot 1. Also,
You
Steve
get
and I.
Razor Leaf again at 8.
Yeah, that's true. So it's not a big deal, like, if it happens. Also, Steve and I determined this before we started the runs. A 4 times resisted Razor Leaf that always crits is actually stronger than Tackle. Or we just have no reason to use it right now.
Nice.
Yeah, a 4 times resisted Razor Leaf that crits is 41 power.
Still not good though.
Hey, it's better than Tackle. More accurate, too. Actually, wait, no, they're the same accuracy. Never mind.
Game dev says he doesn't refuse to fix it. It's just a bug that keeps happening. Well, then you might want to swallow your pride and ask Scott what he did, because he made all 3 of them instant for the Rayquaza and all of them.
Actually, I think we need to ask
And
Matt. We need to ask Matt how
I
he
think
did
Gym
it.
Leader Matt also made all 3 of them instant. So, I mean, it's possible. You're just not looking into it.
It would be worth asking Matt. Matt always plays on instant speed. I almost healed at the center, but then I had to stop myself. Like, I have no reason to heal, just use Razor Leaf.
Yeah. All right. Brock is down.
Hey,
At
I
the
just beat him
very,
too.
very least, Game Dev, you could flip the 2. You could flip the right one that says instant and the middle one that says slow. So that way they're at least worded correctly. Everybody's overlay makes it C1. At the very least, I would hope that you can make that a possibility where C1 is now the instant option. Thank you, Boss KO.
Oh boy. Super effective Razor Leaves, or super effective Poison Stings hurt.
They sure do.
I'm actually using some Swords Dance tackles just to preserve Razor Leaf PP.
Oh, I got poisoned again. No. I don't have 2 antidotes.
I always buy antidotes.
I didn't even bother to pick up the tree antidote.
You know, I actually learned this recently. Apparently a lot of people don't go to the Pewter Mart to buy potions and antidotes. Like, I do it every time. Like, I always wonder
Never.
why.
I refuse.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, you always keep complaining about running out of potions.
Yeah, only because every once in a blue moon it matters. But for the most part, never matters.
Really? I just tackled crit a Pidgey.
These things happen.
What the? Is Meganium just that strong? I just one-shot a Spearow. Alright, then I'm just gonna have to blindly throw. First try.
Not first try. Literally might die. Okay. It was like 5th try.
I haven't healed at a center
let's just
yet.
say Peck, when you're poisoned, does not give you a lot of turds to throw Pokeballs.
Nice.
I haven't even healed yet at a center.
Oh my gosh.
I've already missed 2 Razor Leafs, which is really a bummer.
I think I missed like 1.
Okay, I almost knocked
There's a
out Paris in
Paris.
1 hit, and I was like, how? Paris isn't that strong. Or, I mean, Meganium's not that strong. It was a crit.
Oh, you
This
crit a
Mount
tackle?
Moon is
Did you crit a tackle, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
What is this Pidgey?
Guys, can confirm, will be able to knock out a Clefairy in 1 hit. Not many Pokemon have that distinction.
Oh my
Probably due to the
gosh.
guaranteed crits.
I've had like 36
Steve,
Mount Moon encounters.
When I was trying
And
to
none of
catch
them were Paris.
when I was trying to catch a bird, I found a Jigglypuff. Too bad this isn't Shuckle, where it would actually be useful to have one. I don't know if you saw that one, Austin, but I actually caught a Clefairy to use as a teleporting user.
Nice.
The first ever run where it was actually necessary because of how much I needed to heal.
It's a common occurrence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, sure. Meganium with Earthquake is a much better
Gosh.
deal than Venusaur only having Body Slam. I agree with that. Meganium is a gen in a gen that likes grass types. Exactly. So it'll actually be better.
I don't think any of the gens like grass type. Grass type by default is just bad because of all the weaknesses.
I don't know. I feel like grass types are pretty good in Hoenn.
It's just that grass types have literally the most weaknesses.
I mean, that's true, but they get access to status moves, like Sleep Powder, Spore. Unless
not
that's
debate
not
this.
a unless that's not
That's
a
true.
positive.
That is very true.
I mean, in my opinion, I think water types are the most mid starter. Like, besides
Water types are amazing. The problem is half the generation water types, they didn't give them a water move.
well, no, here's the issue. It's like, besides Swampert, which is like a whole exception on its own, like, I don't, like, how do I put this? It always seems to do, like, just okay. Like, it's the best at being consistent, but, like, they don't really excel at anything.
It's just like, Golduck doesn't get a water move. Sea King doesn't get a water move.
It's
just
Waterfall.
like they had something against giving water moves to Gen 1 water types. I think Seadra got Bubble.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can't use nuggets in the overworld.
Good call.
Just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
you guys knew
it doesn't
that.
work that way. Appreciate the heads up.
Oh, what do you know? Austin was correct. You do, in fact, learn Razor Leaf way, way earlier than Body Slam.
We started with Razor Leaf at level 1.
Recover, my bad.
That's funny.
I don't know. I feel like my moving has been very mediocre so far.
I feel like my movement's been pretty good in general.
I had like a relatively mid Mount Moon. I had like I want to say like 15ish battles.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
I
it's
went
mid.
through a stretch where I had, oh my gosh, I just ran out of Mega Punch after 3 misses.
So you actually got Mega Punch, huh?
I did.
So I can confirm if you decide to use the elixir, you can get through the whole thing with just Razor Leaf.
I don't know if Mega Punch might be worth getting because I just kept missing so many Razor Leafs and I was running out of moves even after the elixir. Plus, there were some things I just had to use Tackle on. I don't know.
After those early missed Razor Leafs, I don't think I missed a single Razor Leaf on the entire Nugget Bridge. I just missed the Razor Leafs against the the rock ground types, the ones that mattered.
That's funny.
Oh, I saved in front of 3 Pidgey Girl. I thought she'd be hard.
Well, I
Razor Leaf
wasn't
should be
confident if...
one-shotting.
I just wasn't sure. It's always good to say before. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
never know.
wasn't. I definitely wasn't sure.
Hello, Mr. Pokemon. Yeah, we do start with Razor Leaf, level 1. And I'm not mispronouncing it on purpose, kind of like older people say Pokemon. That's literally his username. Interesting. Razor Leaf does not one-shot a Ponyta. Noted. And I'm burned. Cool. I totally meant to use a repel on a boat. Gotta keep all the Pokemon away. And the
You have
Pidgey.
all your repels planned out.
Are you talking to Austin?
Yeah. Do you buy
Always.
5?
No, I do. I typically do 3 at the start, and then 11 super repels and Celadon or Lavender, depending on how
Oh.
things go.
I usually do 5 regular repels and then 8 supers.
I always
this one I actually picked up a
I always
spare
do
just in
6
case.
because I do 3 for Rock Tunnel, 1 for the first part of the tower, 1 for the Snorlax, and then 1 in Safari Zone. So that way my bag resets to the top where I get the bike there.
That's a really weird. Like, why would you use a regular in the tower?
So I don't have to buy as many super repels. Because that's a waste of money.
I learned from the Van Man run that 5 was like perfect, especially if you do in fact want the to like have the memorized area of the PP up. I mean, I know where it is now that I don't even need the repel,
Oh, good.
but regardless, 3 for Rock Tunnel, 1 for the first half of Safari Zone because
Yeah.
2 won't be enough for Safari Zone, but 1 and 1 is enough for Safari Zone. So
Yeah. So I guess our only difference is I just use a repel at the start of the tower because 1 super repel is not enough through the whole tower.
yes, it is. Absolutely, 100% is.
From the bottom?
100%. There is
Yeah, you
no
can do
debating.
one.
You do it every single run.
So from the very bottom to the very top, a super repel is enough?
Absolutely.
There's no
Yeah,
step?
I don't know if
can
it's the very,
confirm.
very bottom, but where you can first get encounters, the floor after Rival 4.
Huh.
That's when you use the floor after.
I
him.
always thought it
1
wasn't
super
enough.
repel every single time. Never even he had like close to, like I can get through halfway through Celadon before that one runs out.
Huh. I always thought I remember trying it before and just wouldn't work.
Yeah, if I'm on a Pokemon that needs a lot of vitamins, I'll just buy 1 super repel in Lavender Town and then buy the rest after the tower, just because you get money
Yeah,
from the channelers.
If I plan on getting the iron, I get 1 extra super.
Why would you guys
iron
ever
in
get
the-
the iron? That's my question.
Iron in the mansion.
I always wonder, why do people get that? Like, I think irons are one of the worst vitamins.
They are, but some Pokemon have bad defense.
Sometimes you do like an electric type in yellow or
Yeah,
something.
but I just think, in my opinion, like, the iron's just too out of the way. Because you have to go, like, through a whole nother room just to get it.
I mean, there's the same argument for the calcium on floor 7.
Mount Rushmore of solo creators were just mentioned. Not sure what you mean by that. How do you do the backports? We use the disassembly, and then we just edit it, and then we can make it happen. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics.
Not a bad rock.
Oh, I
tunnel.
forgot to mention where my third third repel is, right in front of Snorlax.
Oh yeah, I do use one there. Just because you don't need a whole super repel just for a tiny patch of grass.
Well, it also runs out 1.5 1.5 flowers above the PP up.
It does help with timing that too, yeah. Like, because when the repel runs out, you know you're right next to it. So it helps with the visual cue. Especially on the 4 times speed up. Honestly, on these things, I should just really use Body Slam.
Crap. Hate clicking B on the Pokédoll.
That's funny. Alright, my vitamin of the day is a Carbos.
I saw no need for one.
I mean, Austin recommended it, so... recommended getting a couple Carbos.
Uh-oh. Boy, when you are hit by a sand attack, Gyarados is freaking scary.
Alright, Erica's down.
Did you do Erica before the tower?
Yes.
I just don't like doing that.
This scares me right here. I'm about to lose, aren't I?
I think it makes sense for this run.
Please.
I mean, do you
Dang it.
need Mega Drain?
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna lose.
And wouldn't the
I'm
Victory
gonna
Bell
lose
just
this run.
spam Poison Powder?
So it'll poison powder, and then once you're poisoned, it'll spam wrap.
All right, you know what?
So
I'm gonna
dumb.
try this, Steve. Starting from the very first floor where you get encounters, I'll use a Super Repel. Let's see
Okay.
if it works. Because I have to see it to believe it.
There's no doubt it works.
I'll see. Because I've never tried it. But I always just assumed it wasn't enough. Oh, dude. You know what? No, I should.
I just lost to the Ghastly guy for the 3rd time.
Yeah, the Ghastlies are actually probably the hardest mid-game battles.
I get paralyzed on the first lick every single time.
I ran into an
alright.
optional trainer by mistake and I almost died.
Yeah, I'm saving before the channelers.
I don't save before the ones with 1 Ghastly, because what's the chance you lose to 1 Ghastly at full health?
Oh,
Come
by
on.
the way,
Say that.
because I got to reset, my Super Repel wore off, obviously.
Yeah, that can
Now I'm
happen.
going Now I'm going Repellus.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the Poké Doll.
Oh, I did that in the
That's,
Kyogre run with Scott. I am still upset about that to this day.
Wonderful.
I have to go back to the heal pad because I'm paralyzed.
Hey guys,
And-
I'm actually in the lead for once.
Yeah.
I have to go back to the heal pad because I was paralyzed without a repel.
You didn't have a paralyzed heal? Oh wait, you didn't go shopping.
We don't need we don't need gloating.
Sure we do.
These are the things we'll figure out in the next run.
Alright, Steve, you were right. Super Pelt does last.
There was never a doubt. You literally run out halfway to the cycling road. Like it is so many extra steps.
It is. What I wonder is, like, the reason I used a repel there was because people did it in the actual speedruns, and now I'm wondering, why do they even do that? That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Maybe they don't shop before it.
I think that might be the answer. Well, no, they have to buy the Pokedoll.
True.
I don't
learned
know.
a lot
I
of
don't
things
really
for the
care.
second run.
Like, don't suck.
Like buy extra repels and buy possibly 1 paralyzed cure.
Just one.
Maybe 2.
Whenever
Maybe
I'm in
2
pewter,
because there are in fact 2 Ghastly trainers.
whenever I'm in pewter, I always buy 3 of each. And if I run out of room, those are the first things I throw away.
I don't throw away. I do the whole run without throwing away. First runs, I sometimes that stupid repel or that not ether, the stupid ether. I hate picking up. Can't stand that ether. I pick it up in front of Bill's house and I never use it, but I always grab it. My first runs.
I never grabbed that.
I often do grab that one.
It's a better have than not need moment.
Not really. I think
Yeah.
it's better to need it and not have it. Because it's just such a waste of space.
I've made a multitude of errors.
Alright, rival 5's down.
Dude, I just got to Sylph.
I literally just walked in the door.
Well, he practiced this with a fake Venusaur.
I also didn't do Safari Zone yet.
Oh, that explains. Dude,
Oh,
why?
okay.
Why'd you do Sylph before Safari Zone? There's no reason for that.
Earthquake.
You need Earthquake before you go in the Safari Zone? You dig back to Celadon anyway.
I don't think it makes too much difference.
I actually think it does. I think it probably gives an extra fly trip or something. Like, all you do is just go down there, get Surf, and then just dig out. Plus, you'll have the fly point for
No,
the place.
you saw. You
You
people saw
also dig
nothing.
out of the Celadon Poke Center is really close to Sylph entrance, and then
Are you
you can
fucking
dig out of there, and then go to Cycling Road.
So, I lost to Rival 5 only because the Ember burned me. That's literally the only reason.
Uh-oh.
That's the only reason.
Oh, I just went in
Unlucky.
there, grabbed Earthquake, and I left.
I don't like doing 2 trips Sylph. I think it's a dumb idea.
If my dig location is properly set, I'm not worried about it.
Well, thank you for not burning me, Charizard. Appreciate that.
I didn't heal. How bad am I?
Pretty bad. Hey, John.
Besides, I can go. What's the difference between digging out and then going directly to the 5th floor? Regardless, I'm going to the 5th floor anyways.
You have to go through those bottom floors multiple times because you had to come
We'll
back.
have to go through the 1st floor again, yes, but the difference is now I will have Koga's XP.
I mean, his experience was not necessary to beat Rival 5.
You know, somehow I just don't believe you.
I only lost because of a burn. Like, that's a 10% burn.
I mean, you have Swords Dance.
Well, I already maxed out at that point, so I couldn't just cancel that burn. Dang. A Razor Leaf just 2-shot a Nidoqueen. That's impressive.
All right, now I'm going over to Rival 5. Curious if I even need to bother setting up a Swords Dance. Probably.
I would recommend.
Oh, plus speed badge boost. You know, that too.
I will let you know, when I was... What level was I? When I was level 37, the Charizard outsped by 3.
You're welcome. Oh, so you're saying my method of going in there with an extra level or 2 thanks to Koga does in fact help. Thank you for confirming. I appreciate it.
It just prevents a 10% burn. Like, the Ember does only
my Charizard crit, and I lived. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, you could even survive a crit Ember. It's just you only lose when you get burned.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to sell off my items while I was in Celadon. No wonder I'm running out of space constantly.
That would explain it. No, I don't want light screen.
Guys, just letting you know, you could, in fact, teach Meganium strength if you really wanted. I have not defeated Erica. Damn it.
Haha. You know, there is
Well,
one
that's-
advantage Meganium has here over Venusaur. It's not weak to Sabrina.
This is true.
I just Gen 1 missed a body slam and I got poisoned for it. Cool.
Even at level 40, you still don't knock out Erica's Pokemon one hit. Come on, man.
I just used one Swords Dance and swept.
Yep. Well, that's the strat next time.
You just went for the sweep.
Well, I was hoping level 40 would have been enough.
You guys think you'll learn Solar Beam?
Man.
That's a rhetorical question, Austin. We don't expect you to say yes.
I was gonna use it with Sunny Day.
I want you to think about that for a sec.
No, don't let him think about it. Sunny Day exists.
I'll ask you, we don't talk about that.
I'd be shocked if I wasn't in last right now. I've made so many bad overworld errors.
I mean, my only reset so far was a 10% burn. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
I've got 3 resets on Ghastlies.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just waiting for Austin to beat the champion right now.
I just beat Giovanni, but I made a bit of a mistake.
Interesting. I'm
No.
only one trainer behind you, Austin.
Ooh, that Fire Blast. Oof.
I just outsped and one-shot that Arcanine. It wasn't even close, too. I was like 10 speed higher.
Yeah, one Swords Dance got the Arcanine down to like 1 HP.
Only, huh. Might have been a higher level. Oh, no, I know why. I used a couple of proteins I found.
So bad. I'm playing so bad. I just tried to walk into Giovanni's gym, haven't beaten Sabrina.
I might get a reset here, but we'll see. Oh my god. Yes. I outsped that Charizard by 4. You've got to be kidding. Well, I better hope not to encounter any trainers in Victory Road. My Meganium is fainted.
I believe you can do it.
I think repels still work if your Pokemon's fainted.
They do.
They
Yeah.
do, but I believe you will get an encounter and immediately lose the whole run.
Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna use...
I believe you will
Oh.
get an encounter, disqualify yourself, immediately making me get second.
Actually, no. I just realized one rare candy kind of acts like a revive. So I'm good. I have 3 HP.
There you go.
Nice try, Steve.
I have no one to blame but myself for my poor performance for this one.
You can try and blame Game Dev. You can find a way.
I don't know if I could.
Alright, league time.
I'm like one boulder switch away from you, Austin. I blame that
Nice.
one reset on Rival 5. How many resets did you have, Austin?
0 so far.
So yeah,
But I did
that
forget
one
the
reset.
Pokedol.
So yeah, that one reset definitely cost me some time.
I had 3, and they were definitely all pretty long resets.
I mean, that one reset against the Charizard was pretty long, too.
True. Mine were
Huh.
against the Ghastlies, where I'm constantly confused and constantly hitting myself and constantly healing, which takes forever.
Nice. Oh, lucky super potion. Oh my gosh. I was at low HP for the Lapras.
Nice.
I'm just starting the cave.
Oh. Well, I don't need to save before Bruno, I know that.
All right. Well, the same issue that I just told Speed that could disqualify him, I am now running into.
Was your Pokemon fainted too?
It sure has, but so far I have used 2 of my 3 repels successfully with no encounters.
Well, I used it because I was level 46, I believe, so there was the chance of that level 48 Onyx. Come on, don't do this
There's
to
a
me,
48
Agatha.
Onyx in here.
It is there in the remakes. I don't know about the original. Well, that was pretty lucky. Agatha brought me at low HP.
Stupid question. If you run into the boulder but not actually moved, that doesn't count, right?
Wait, what?
If you're running into the boulder but you're not physically moving, that doesn't count towards your steps, right?
I don't think it does. I don't know why it would, but I don't think so.
Had a reset to
Ow.
Lance.
Let me guess. Hyper Beam crit.
Yep.
Oh, I did too. I got hit by Hyper Beam, but then the
1
Dragonite
HP.
finished me off. Dang, I could have been ahead of you for once, but I had to get it too.
Well, that's just embarrassing.
I think I see what I'm doing wrong.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
What's happening?
The Pidgeot mirror moved Swords Dance and then Sky attacked me.
Lapras survived a +6 body slam. Oh.
Well, I see what I'm doing wrong. I
Should
kept
have used Earthquake. No one to blame but myself.
the reason I was crit Hyper Beam. I was saying the reason I was messing up Lance. I was getting a mid-battle level up, so I was getting outsped by Aerodactyl.
34-30.
What'd you say?
I said 34-30, beat the champ.
Oh, nice. At one point, I was at the same spot as you. But hey, I at least put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, well played.
Darn, so if I had just used my rare candies before Lance, I would have first tried them.
I don't know if anybody voted under on mine, but if you did, shame on you.
Black
Why
Belt,
would you
this is
vote
the first
under?
run. This is run number 1.
Run number 1's never end under.
For me, they always seem to. Oh, I'm on the verge of under. We'll see.
That's just not true. Ever since we changed the 36 thing, no.
Well, I gotta kill the Gyarados
Before the
with Razor Leaf.
36 thing, they were always under because it was 40, and we were getting under 40 all the time.
35-30. So I did first try the champion, but I had 1 body slam left, and I knew there was a Gyarados and Charizard, so I couldn't use Earthquake. I had to kill the Gyarados with Razor Leaf. I pretty much went full elixirless. I don't think I used a single elixir.
So, now that both of you are done, what are the strats for Lance? I'm just about to start.
Use all your candies.
No thanks.
That's just it. Use your rare candies.
No
need to-
thanks.
Pretty much just
You need to keep
Set
your
up
I
Swords
hear your
Dance.
strategy and refuse.
You need to keep the badge boost to outspeed Aerodactyl, because that thing hurts.
Yeah, you can't one-shot it either, so pray that it doesn't crit a Hyper Beam on you.
Yeah. Even at +6, Body Slam or Razor Leaf cannot one-shot Aerodactyl.
Why you gotta hyper beam so much damage?
Alright, guys, let's get Steve.
Everything hyper beams for so much damage. And then I missed a Razor Leaf. Don't even get to know how much it does to the neutral rock flying.
It does about 2/3.
So you're saying it would have been worth it?
Well, either... I mean, +6 body slam and razor leaf don't one-shot it anyway. Interesting. I set up on the Gyarados.
No, I'm not doing any brain strats. I'm just throwing moves around, trying desperately for something to work.
Part of me is wondering if it's worth it to hold on to recover, but honestly, no, because we need body slam and earthquake.
You crit hyper beam, come on, man.
Honestly, no.
You saw nothing.
I was here, Steve. I did indeed see it.
No, you saw nothing.
Are you sure?
No. You definitely saw nothing. I did not use those candies. You can't rewind the tape.
There you go, level 59. That's what level I was.
Fuck. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. At least he didn't use the hyper potion.
I will say, though, Steve, on my first reset at Lance, I was killed by Dragonite Slam. So you were right. It is the best move in Gen 1.
I did not say that. It's the best move for Pikachu.
I mean, originally, you didn't say Pikachu. You just said Slam was a good move because it hits 6 out of 7 times. Just
Dang
saying.
it, Sky Attack. One shot? What the?
That was a crit.
Yeah, it was a crit, but still ridiculous.
Yeah, the
That's one
Pidgeot's
other
kinda
disadvantage.
Scary. I mean, Venusaur had that
compared
same
to Venusaur.
disadvantage too. No, Venusaur still had... Oh, wait. No, this Pidgeot doesn't have agility. So no, both of them would have that disadvantage.
Well, on Lance, the Dragonairs and the Dragonite only spam agility and barrier
Yeah,
on
but-
Venusaur.
I mean, then again, for Meganium, those Dragonairs and Dragonites weren't the problem. It was the Aerodactyl and Gyarados that were the problem. Just because they were doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Dragonite can finish you off if you don't one-shot it.
Darn,
Oh crap!
didn't
That's
even
the
get
problem.
the range.
Oh, I'm faster than
Yeah, I was surprised.
Charizard?
It's all those Carbos investments.
I used one Carbos the whole run. It was the 10th floor Carbos.
That's it. I used like 5. I picked up the one in Safari Zone. I bought 2 Carbos.
Well, hold on. All right. Well, now the time's paused. I'm gonna see how close it was. 139 speed versus, or sorry, 156 versus 145. So the Carbos didn't matter at all.
I think that isn't that just your normal badge boost?
No badge boost
No,
at
like
all.
the-
Oh well, yes. Technically, the badge boost, like you see my normal status 139. Yeah, the regular badge. I'm not getting hit by haze. The badge boost counts.
That is interesting. I mean, it did help with Rival 6. I outsped the Charizard by only like 4 points. I'm still gonna get them. 2:23 game time. What was my game time? 2:14.
I have to hit the restroom and then I have to rethink my fingers.
Yes, rethink your fingers. Not having sleep powder does hurt it. I mean, sort of. Because, here's the thing. This thing got level 1 Razor Leaf. Like, if Venusaur got level 1 Razor Leaf, I legitimately think it'd be faster than Charizard and Blastoise, but it was not, no. Like, Venusaur's drawback was Vine Whip.
Yeah.
So Austin, do you know about
since,
do you know about
go ahead.
do you know about Up Select B?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be right back as well since Steve's using the bathroom too.
Yeah, that's okay. I've got a bucket. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. For the most part, the only changes I'm really making are 2 paralyzed cures. Make sure to pick up the second antidote, and probably pick up 3 of the free potions.
Remember how I told you earlier I bought like 3 potions at Pewter? By the very end of the run, like after Rival 6, or before Rival 6, I actually used my very last antidote, so all of them helped.
Ignore him.
Whatever. Yeah, Bulbasaur also did have PP issues, because Vine Whip only had 10 power points. Steve, you're not supposed to admit that out loud. Sorry.
Ghastlies, man.
Oh yeah, the Ghastlies. Those things are scary.
Now,
Like, this thing does not do well without Dig.
Austin, how did you do when you did Erica like 4th?
He left to use the bathroom.
Okay. How early did you do Erica?
After the tower, but honestly, she was not that hard.
Did you use Body Slam?
Yeah, 1 Swords Dance Body Slam just destroyed her.
And she doesn't use... so no, you didn't do her after tower. You did her after tower and Sylph.
No, just tower. I always
Well,
do
then
tower,
you
then
didn't
Erica.
then you couldn't have had Body Slam. I mean, you couldn't have had Sword Stance. That's not possible.
Bruh, what do we start with at level 1?
You're right.
Plus, remember, we can't learn the TM for Swords Dance because we forgot to put it in there.
Right.
Man, you just
I
had
was thinking logically.
You just had a huge brain fart.
I mean, technically, that is an avenue you could go.
Yeah.
If you needed it.
That's some funny stuff. So I think changes I need to make. I don't really want to just get Earthquake, get out, fight Koga, then come back, because the only reason I lost Travel 5 was because of a burn. I think I'm willing to accept those risks. And I think I might need to buy more antidotes. Like, probably 4. I was just lucky.
No poison off type.
I was just lucky on the early routes. I never got poisoned.
Austin, how did you do against Erica? Did she use sleep powder at all, or was it just poison powder?
So I actually went. She'll spam poison powder, but I actually went in with poison from the trainer before her.
Wait, trainer
and the
before?
victory
Did she
bell
use
spams
poison
rat
powder
if you do
instead
that.
of sleep powder when I came in at level 40? At that point, grass moves do nothing, so I guess she is kind of free.
Wait, how did you get poisoned before? Did you do the trainers on the right side?
The one to the right of her, yeah.
I always just do the execute trainer.
The girl to the right of her actually has really good experience yield. It's like a
Well, the
Weeping
difference
Bell, an
is-
Ivysaur, and a Gloom.
Well, the difference is, that's 3 Pokemon. I don't want to fight 3 Pokemon that low of a level.
Well,
This is true.
there's more than 3 Pokemon, because there's 2 trainers if you go in from the right.
Yeah, that's another thing.
No. So what you do is you go up to the left, but not all the way up to the girl, and then you go right over the first trainer,
That's too much walking.
and then you can actually sneak around the first 2 girls.
That's
You can
too much
sneak
walking.
around the middle 2 girls.
Yes. Yeah,
That
if
I
you go
knew.
up to the left and then to the right.
I did not know that. I thought she just had perfect, like, render distance.
Yeah, no, you can dodge them by 1 tile. The first girl you go around, and then the girl on the right, you just don't walk close to her.
Don says he
Okay,
does the
well,
same thing.
That's definitely good news in a future run where I have a fire type.
And yeah, the execute girl is faster. I just don't like her because sometimes she puts you to sleep with hypnosis and then wastes a ton of your time.
I mean, yeah, but if this was Venusaur, the beauty class has good AI, so she would just spam that move, but it's only a 1 in 3 chance. I'm willing to accept those risks. Like,
Sure.
in order to get good times, you gotta accept risk. Alright, Steve, I'm putting my poll just 35 to 37. Like, best case scenario, might say 30 seconds.
What did I finish at?
39.
Never-
How was the first run?
I'm not
Pretty
changing.
good.
35 to 37 means you're going to get to get an under. You have to basically play perfectly, and even then, it still might not be good enough. You're literally giving yourself seconds of margin. I'm sorry, that's just no. Good luck with that. Anybody in his poll, vote over. Or middle. Vote middle.
Vote
Not
over.
over.
Yeah, that means I'd have to do a minute and a half.
Not
worse.
over, middle. If for some reason he also expanded the middle margin to 3 minutes. I don't understand.
No, it's 2 minutes. 35, 37. That's 2 minutes.
Right. Okay, for a second I
Yeah.
thought you said 34.
Well,
I'm
I'm
dumb.
just saying, here's this pattern. With a lot of my backports, the second run on average is almost always 2 minutes faster. Almost always. Like, I have a pretty big sample size.
I'm not debating that. I'm saying, do you honestly believe you can shave off that kind of time?
I only have to shave off 30 seconds. Get the under. My last time was a 35-30.
You guys really beat me by that much?
Yeah, I got a 35-30. Austin got a 34.
And I got 39?
Yeah.
You guys beat me by over 3 minutes. Wow, that did not feel like 3 minutes. Holy crap.
I'm just mentioning this. I was actually ahead of Austin temporarily when he got that reset at Lance. I was on the Dragonite, but then the Dragonite killed me. I could have won if it weren't for that. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
Alright.
Ready, Austin?
Let me reset my timer and stuff. Alrighty, yeah, I am good to go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I only just remembered recently that the default names were changed to Speed, Steve, and Jesco. I always just kept typing out Steve out of habit. Just from the randomizers.
Keep that habit. The good one.
No, I've corrected my ways.
If you say so. I'm making so many errors. Oh.
I had to really think about if I wanted Growl or not.
Oh yeah, what a tough decision.
You know, I debated it like 3 times before I finally said no.
I actually talked Growl over Sword Stance.
Good call. Good call. Big brain strats.
Hey, I'll just learn the TM
That's the
for it.
victory right there.
Holy dude, except for the very last tile, I almost went through Route 1 3 times without a single encounter.
I've got 2 so far.
Nice.
Like-
I've gotten 3.
I was about to say, guys, I just went through here with no encounters, but on the very last tile, I got something.
Dang it. 4th.
I was very lucky.
Okay, that wasn't terrible. Don't worry, I'll make up for it, Mount Moon.
Probably. By that logic, that means I'm going to have a really unlucky Mount Moon.
What, Caterpie, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in this tile. There's a tile before those tiles. When you're
Yeah,
going
I
left.
Imagine
know.
if,
I know what you're talking about.
Imagine if game dev just threw in some extra encounters just to mess with us.
I think we would have noticed. I actually found out if you set the encounter rate to 255, you literally get an encounter every single step.
Yup.
Look at me go, buying antidotes and paralyze heals.
Noob.
Hey, I'm just saying, you were running out.
I picked them up as well.
Is Reflect worth it for Lance? No. It's just not,
I
because
heard
we don't
actual
have
crits a ton.
we don't have room on the moveset, plus, yeah, the crits. Dude, don't rap me.
Oh, come on. Everything's got a poison sting, huh?
You should have bought the antidotes.
Did.
How many?
I grabbed like 5 of them.
Oh, Metapod almost knocked me out with Harden.
Hey,
That's
first
not a
try.
joke. I had 9 HP left.
Were you poisoned?
Yeah, I was poisoned.
Oh, that's funny.
Turns out 3 swords dance was not enough.
Mm.
I made an enormous error.
What else is new?
Oh, I blew it already, guys.
Hey, there's a Paris.
I blew it so hard. I did not buy pokeballs.
Ouch.
Oh geez.
Bought the other stuff though.
Hey, Steve, I found your Paris. I'm also deciding to skip Mega Punch.
Ah, I ran into the Raticate guy.
Yes, I'm ahead. Oh boy, I gotta keep this lead. Oh, so much pressure.
I mean, I have to go buy pokeballs and catch a Sandshrew, so I'm essentially already eliminated.
You're pretty excited for the next month of Fire Red. I definitely am. If you guys are wondering what the theme is for the Fire Red backports, we're backporting Mega Evolutions.
Nice.
Yeah, I think for the month of April, we're going to be doing the Kanto Evolutions.
Wait, so that means you can backport the strongest thing to ever exist.
Yeah. We can backport
That
anything.
Mega Eternius or whatever it's called.
The Eternatus Gigantamax.
Gigantamax doesn't exist. Ignore that. I'm talking about the Mega one, the one with 720 base stats.
Oh, the Ultra Necrozma?
No, that's not even like second. It's like third, I believe.
The Ultra Necrozma's got like 780 stat total, I think.
I literally went to the that Pokemon website with all 9 generations and sorted it by highest base stat, and like the Mega Eternius came up with like the highest.
Oh.
And the one
Yeah.
that you're talking about right now was like third.
Technically, that Pokemon that's in first place, the Eternatus, that form of it is so powerful, you legitimately cannot get it. It's only in the... You only ever fight it, you can never catch it. It's quite funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, when you catch Eternatus, it's just the regular one.
That might be a run-ending error. I just forgot
Do you
Razor
not have
Leaf.
rewind?
What did you do?
Nope.
Oh, he forgot Razor Leaf.
Alright, boys. This is,
Oh yeah, I win. Uh-huh.
Don't you love how you don't even have to think about it? Your competition eliminated themselves.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is that really the way you want to win?
Well, Steve, remember that one time you beat Austin? It's because he made a lot of mistakes. That's
Yeah,
the
but those
only-
are mistakes. This was like game-ending mistake. Like right here, 7 minutes in.
I still get Swords Dance. We can,
And to be
we can
fair,
work with
Austin
this. We can work with this.
Austin didn't like, make mistakes. He had bad resets. There's a difference.
Hey, what's that ancient saying? Don't interrupt your opponent when they're making a dumb move.
That is true.
Hey, a victory's still a
Think
victory.
that's
I didn't
Sun Tzu,
influence it.
but
The art of war.
I like those old quotes. Oh, speaking of that, are either of you guys watching Shogun?
I don't know what that is.
No.
It's a good time period piece. I don't know what streaming service is on because I get them all for free.
God, I'm saying that
Come
out
on,
loud.
I had 4 antidotes and I'm still poisoned.
Now the FBI's coming at your door.
That wouldn't matter. They can't do anything. Literally. I'm not the one hosting the website. I'm just the one getting the free content. I'm not the one making it. There's a big difference.
I know, I'm just messing with you. L. Austin, he can use Solar Beam. Well, the problem with that is Solar Beam's in Cinnabar Mansion.
We'll get Mega Drain. That's
Oh. Because I ran out of antidotes. And plus, I bought 2 of them. So I had 4 total antidotes. It still wasn't enough. I had to go back and heal, which made me lose another, 30 seconds.
You can technically use Eternamax, Eternatus, and Gen 8 customs in Showdown. Showdown's not an actual Pokemon game, though. That's the thing.
Well, the Gigantamaxes aren't on the website. The 9 generations thing. So
I'll take a
even
look at
Pokemon, even Pokemon acknowledges they don't exist.
I'm gonna have to look at that website later.
It's one of the the top, the big 3,
Bulbapedia?
whatever.
Was it Bulbapedia?
It's like it's either like Pokemon DB, Cerebi, or
we'll just look at
the
we'll
other
look
one,
at all 3 of them. Oh, Gym Leader Matt says
or Bulbapedia. It's on one of those 3. Like it's very reputable source.
Gym Leader Matt says Steve not knowing Eternamax Eternatus is based off of the Gigamax is hilarious. Has a base stat total of 1125, by the way.
That wasn't on the website. It was like 780 or something. It was not that high. Also,
I guess
I've never even heard of this Pokemon, so
it's
go ahead
only
and make fun of me as much as you want. I've never even heard of it, let alone get the stats wrong. This is like somebody who's a baseball fan getting Babe Ruth's home run number wrong. It's like whatever.
Also, hey Matt, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm guessing that website doesn't count that Pokemon because it's an alternate form and it's kind of unobtainable.
I swear it's Pokemon DB.
Aren't you the one who keeps telling me DB is wrong?
Their movesets are wrong. I don't know about the rest of their content.
I mean, Cerebi's wrong when it comes to team orders.
Okay, it's that one page. Clearly, one guy edited that one page, and that guy was either in a hurry or dumb.
Mega Mewtwo's pretty high. I don't think Steve would agree. He does not know those things exist, and he never will.
I mean, literally, just go search. I think I just literally searched Pokemon stats, and there's a whole page. It has like all 900 Pokemon or whatever, and you can sort by the stat total, or you could sort by the attack total, or speed total. It's the page I was using to try and figure out what's the worst Pokemon speed we could possibly backport, so Speed would have to do it.
What, was Shuckle not enough pain for you? That was a 5-hour stream, and you fell asleep during it.
I literally did, yes.
That wasn't cool, man.
It was. I watched the whole first run, and I watched the second run all the way up to.
You missed that awesome Lorelei I had.
Yeah, I did miss the Elite Four. I watched all the way up to whatever the hard part was. It was like Rival 5 or something.
Gym Leader Matt says Mega Mewtwo, X and Y, and Mega Rayquaza are all tied for 780.
Okay. Is there something above them then? Can you sort by total?
Oh no, I need to rewind and count this as a reset. I went into a fight with only 2 moves.
Sounds legit.
Magic.
Yeah, I'm not making this up. Literally, I remembered
screwed.
there was.
I am literally screwed.
The Eternatus is the highest. I know that for sure.
I am legitimately
At least
screwed.
you had Razor Leaf on your set.
I have to rewind all the way back to Cerulean. I was in Route 9 trying to fight a guy. I forgot to heal at the center, and I can't backtrack without fighting a trainer.
Guys, we all shot each other or ourselves in the foot. It's anybody's race again.
Alright, save here. I'll add a reset to that. There, that never happened.
If Austin wins, that would be insane, though. Without Razor Leaf, that would be some big brain strats he's going to need to come up with.
I mean, Swords Dance and
That was embarrassing.
Earthquake and Body Slam is kind of the big brain strat.
Well, yes.
That's not really big brain. That's the common strat.
Yes, but the thing is now he's going to have to like actually use more swords dances, slowing down every battle.
Steve does not understand power creeps. Specs Chi-Yu. Well, that's a held items. That's a competitive build. That's not a Pokemon on its own.
What was he talking about?
He's talking about like a choice specs equipped Chi-Yu from Gen 9. But that's like competitive talk.
I don't count items.
Yeah, he was talking about an item. I said, no, items don't count. And abilities don't count either. Because if we count abilities, then, what's that thing called? Zacian would have the highest attack stat. Shuckle hurt to watch. That thing hurt to play.
Hey, I played it too.
That's just because you were bored.
Yes, and you know what? It means I like Pokemon enough to play even a bad run because I'm bored.
And besides, Steve,
I bet you if we had given Gym Leader Matt the same ROM, he probably would have played it too. Because I can tell Gym Leader Matt just loves to play Pokemon, regardless of how bad they are.
And besides, Steve, that one run you did, you actually had to use Game Hook to cheat moves back in. I didn't do that.
I had to cheat a move back in. Don't like get this crazy. I had to cheat a move back in at the Elite Four. I don't remember which one it was, but I had to cheat a move back in.
I think it was Metronome. Or it might have been Mimic. I don't know. It was one of those two.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Also, I ran into an optional trainer back in Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, he did as well.
Also, I hope you guys like the back sprite. I remember when I showed Steve, he said the Meganium looked high. Kinda does.
Boss KO did say it is a top tier back sprite.
Is that in a sarcasm way?
But no, he said at the very beginning of the run. You should ask Gym Leader Matt if he wants the Shuckle ROM. We'll gladly distribute it for him.
Yeah, do you want it, Matt? We dare you to play it. It's awful. I can definitely tell you, Lorelei is 100% dependent on Metronome.
You may want to devote an afternoon to it. It is not your normal run, even if it is on extra speed.
Yeah, I'm lucky it was on instant speed.
Like, even though I did one run, like, it was as long as Speed's 2 runs because I had to think up the strats.
Dude, I'm legitimately upset with myself. How do I keep forgetting to heal at the center? I keep going into fights out of power points.
The crazy thing about that Shuckle run, though, is you can actually get all the way to Koga and Rival 5 at relatively low amounts of battling. Problem is that, like, once you get to Koga and Rival 5, you can't even beat their second Pokemon. So you need to train to, like, level, like... So, like, I'm, like, level 36 or 38 at that point. And then you just have to train. Like, there just isn't another option.
Rival 5 was ridiculous. Yeah, that Rival 5 fight in the second run was just absolutely horrible. 27 resets, just because the Execute just refused to miss Poison Powder. And I kept dying to it.
And that's with training. Imagine without.
Yeah. Burn Frame encounter. I had a reset on that Ghastly trainer, and I pressed left, and I got an encounter, but my sprite was still looking down.
I think I'm actually going to not use my Repel until after I beat that Ghastly trainer.
Actually, what I did, I used the Super Repel at the bottom, but I still have that extra Repel as a backup, so I just used the backup.
I didn't buy extra Repels, so...
I bought the 6 out of habit.
Oh, what do you know? I just looked at my inventory. I didn't even buy the first Repels.
So you went through
No,
Rock...
I did. Never mind. I just lied to you.
So how did you go through Rock Tunnel?
No, the super repels. I thought I didn't buy the super repels. Turns out I was just glancing over it on GameHook.
John, I'm not gonna ask that because I want to beat Austin. I don't want to help him.
Holy crap, guys! I just first tried Ghastly Trainer.
That took me one reset.
And
I didn't even get paralyzed.
I got confused and I knocked myself out to death. I didn't even get paralyzed.
first trader without Razor Leaf.
Oh, Austin, I don't know if you were there for Steve's Eevee stream, but I had him play Eevee since he made me do Shuckle. On his first run, he first tried the 2 Ghastly Trainer with Bide, but then the next run took him 12 resets.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it was so bad that my second run didn't even really save any time at all because I lost all the time on that one trader. The worst part is I added 2 extra levels and 2 HP ups, and it did not matter. I came in more prepared, and I still did worse.
Oh no.
I was actually mad that Steve got really lucky that first try. Well, you'll have to go into GameHook.
Text.
You get a GameHook. Austin, you could have just added Razor Leaf back.
I guess he just prefers not playing
so.
like. I guess he just prefers not playing like that. I guess. Make it a challenge.
All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, trying to figure out how to get the instant text.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, I think after this, you should really consider switching back to RetroArch. The ability to rewind is really good. Right here.
Seems like it.
I
wonder at what point do I spend enough time trying to fix it that it ends up being a net time loss.
Hey guys, don't tell Austin about this fight, okay? Don't tell him. The execute trainer did not give me a 6-turn sleep. That did not happen.
You're right. It gave you a 7-turn sleep.
Okay, it was a 7-turn sleep.
Okay, there we go. We got the
Is
text
Game
back.
Dev going to fix the instant text? Whenever he fixes Steve's overlay. That's never. I gotta heal. It's a good thing opening the trainer card doesn't get rid of instant text. Oh wait, no, trainer card did do it. Oh, but I mashed B out of it. Oh, okay. I think what happens is, going into those menus only undoes it if you press A, or you turbo A. We should make all 3 of them instant? Yeah, you would think that.
Game Dev, it swears all 3 of them are instant.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either.
Some are more instant than others. Let's go with that.
What are you laughing at?
That was really good.
What are you laughing at?
Well, he said some of them are more instant than others, and I just thought it was really funny.
Oh, okay. Hey, I didn't get burned this time. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
I'm still doing the same order I did last time, so I'm battling Koga first.
Completely useless.
All right, there we go. I have Earthquake. My moveset is somewhat.
Wow, I made it to Koga with taking only 1 hit.
How did that thing live?
How dare you toxic me? Annie? Correct. Some are indeed more instant than others. Some may say only one of them seems to be actually instant.
Oh, that's a good one.
And whatever it is, it's not C1, which is what everybody would definitely prefer because that's what everybody has their overlay set it as. Zed, how dare you hit me with Ember?
I know, right? The audacity.
I know, right? C1, it's just what it's a game hook thing that you wouldn't understand. It's a byte value.
Yeah. Because in Generation 1, all of the settings you use, like in the options menu, it's all stored in a single byte. C1 is the byte value to make the text appear instant with our specific build.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a look at it myself. See what I could do.
Gosh darn it, I don't want light screen.
Sure you do. It's a good move. That was a crit sludge that poisoned. Nice.
I'm playing so much better this time.
Says the one who didn't buy pokeballs.
You know, after I caught those Pokemon, it started to, like, you know, shape out. It was only like the 4th or so encounter, so it wasn't like terrible.
No, don't teach strength to Meganium.
Are you guys doing Sabrina or Blaine first?
Sabrina.
Yeah, I think Sabrina's a good call. I
Mm,
don't think it actually matters though.
Probably not, no.
I'm just going on Blaine by force of habit.
If you got Swords Dance Earthquake, you're not gonna be in trouble either way.
Hey, found the level 42 Wheezing. Hello.
I don't know about you guys, but you say Sabrina's less painful, Annie. I had Sabrina Psybeam crit me, and it almost knocked me out.
That's called
Yes.
being unlucky, dude. The first Growlithe could have easily just crit you with Fire Blast, and that would have been it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't learn Fire Blast. No, that's the Arcanine. Never mind.
I'm gonna level up. Darn it. I'm still faster than Arcanine. Wow. Holy crap. Meganium is pretty fast.
It is. It's the
It's
same
got
speed as
80
Venusaur.
speed.
The same speed as Venusaur, I think.
That does not help its case. Venusaur is a freaking frog.
No, it's literally the exact same speed stat. Look.
I know. I'm just saying, like, imagining Venusaur as fast does not help the point.
Who should I give as a good point then?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Venusaur is a fat frog. That is not a good comparison.
Hey, you know in Generation 4, there was
Like-
a cat Pokemon called Perugly. It's a big fat cat. The thing has a higher speed than Latios. I'm not kidding. It does.
Oh, that I know what you're talking about.
Latios or the
It's got-
Perugly?
The Perugly.
Yeah, that thing is like base 100 plus speed or something. It's really freaking fast.
All right. I think that Rhyhorn was taking from the anime because it clearly dodged my Razor Leaf.
Does it also have the pink berries?
That was a right horn.
Oh, there weren't pink Rhydon?
The Rhydon is pink. Right horn is not.
Oh, I think that one episode also had
Right
Rhyhorns
horn
in it.
doesn't like water. Apparently, Rhydon does like water. That one. That one specific Rhydon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not. Really, that must have crit.
Okay, you know,
Bruh.
not the brightest move choice, but you know what? I made it. All right, where are you guys now? I'm at Rival 6.
Rival
I
6.
beat Giovanni.
We're both ahead
Dang
of
it.
Austin. But he is catching up.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have Razor Leaf.
So what's your move instead of Razor Leaf, Austin? What's your fourth move?
Mega Drain,
Nice.
which just Gen 1 missed.
Nice. Dude. No way.
You're saying there's level 48 Onyx that exists, huh?
No, I encountered a level 24 Machop. I forgot to use Repel.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I don't know. I'm too busy biking. Hey, Swag Boulder.
Oh no, my Meganium, it fainted. Just make sure you use the super repels at the right time. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a reset, and you know what? Sue me.
Right, see you in court.
I battled Parasect Girl with my Meganium already dead.
Oh. Did you rewind?
I had to, yes, and I
I
added the
frankly
reset
don't.
just in case anybody was like,
Yeah,
"Well, at least do that."
What I do is I rewind to the start, I save, then I add the reset. So I can pretend I saved.
That was my first reset too.
So Austin, where you at?
Just finished Lorelei.
I lost to her.
Rip.
Oh, what do you know? In Red and Blue, there is such a thing as turn 2 rest. I thought it was a legend. I mean, at least with Mega Drain, Austin doesn't have to worry about potions.
Yeah,
Technically
that's-
true.
that's the upside. If there's 2 Razor Leafs on the Elite Four now, and one almost cost me a reset on Bruno.
How is that even possible, dude? Razor Leaf one-shots everything but the Machamp.
Exactly. I got high jump kicked, and it brought me down to 40 something HP, and then submission brought me down to 10.
How did the Hitmonlee hit you? I one-shot it with Razor Leaf.
I missed a Razor Leaf.
Oh, that makes sense. That explains it. Alright, Lance, will you be nice to me this time?
Woo. Hyper beam crit.
I have a chance. Please don't level up. Thank you. Let's go. I'm at the champion now.
Nice.
Where are my elixirs? Here they are. Please don't sky attack crit. I would appreciate that. Mirror move Swords Dance twice, and now you're glowing. Think that's a fortunate turn of events. Really? How did that live on 1 HP?
The world may never know. All right, I defeated Lance.
34-18.
First try.
Yes. I have beaten...
34-22. Nice.
So if you would have gotten one more reset, you would not have gotten under. Slim margins.
Dude, I beat my last run by 1 minute and 11 seconds. I think I could have afforded a couple
That
of
wasn't
resets.
2 minutes.
Okay, I will admit, the first run was already pretty good. Plus, I have more resets than the last run. I have 5. But I first tried Lance. When Austin got that Hyper Beam crit, I was at the Aerodactyl. I body slammed it, it paralyzed it. It went for Hyper Beam, did like 20 damage.
Nice.
34:59.
Dude, we all finished with the same minute. Like, we're all 34 minutes, right?
Yeah.
34:18, 34:22, and you got a 34:50 something.
59.
Dang, I
37.
beat Austin by 4 seconds. Yeah, that Hyper Beam crit was definitely the final straw for Austin. How many resets do you have, Austin?
Only one.
You know what's interesting?
But I did also alt tab for like 30 seconds trying to fix the instant text.
You know what's interesting though? Like, I had more resets. Honestly, it was probably the game text thing. But yeah, I really recommend, Austin, for the next run, you switch to RetroArch and enable Rewind, because Rewind actually does fix it.
Yeah, that's
206.
probably the right plan.
You could have easily gotten 30 flat. Yeah,
I don't know
doubt
how
that.
in the world you guys passed me so easily. Technically, if you don't count the Parasect trainer, I had a resetless run.
Those forgetting the Pokeballs probably cost you more time than you think.
Second
that's pretty
balled both
big.
of them, and it was like the 4th and 5th encounter in the grass.
I don't
That's
think
like,
that matters,
what,
though.
30 seconds or 9 encounters apiece, so
Well, Steve, I don't think that matters.
45-ish, 30 seconds. Well, I guess I did lose by 35 to 45 seconds, so I guess maybe the Pokeball thing did matter.
I was gonna say, these margins are so tight, anything can cost it.
Huh.
Alright. Wait, Austin, what was your game time?
216.
206. I actually got a lower game time. Nice.
218.
My game time was
Maybe-
206.
Okay, maybe I will have to admit the Koga first thing probably was also bad.
Honestly, lower game time, that's probably associated with more resets, but then again, like, I think my overworld routing was just straight up better.
Definitely.
Alright, guys, let's place this. Seventh place. This puts it right behind Blaziken, but ahead of Kartana. Interesting, this thing did better than Kartana. Like, didn't Kartana also start with Swords Dance? Like, really early? I think it did.
It learned Swords Dance
Hmm.
at like 30 something.
Yeah, yeah, he did spend 30 seconds fixing that. I'm sure maybe for the next run he'll switch to RetroArch and have rewinds, just because with how the instant text works, like, it's really a liability if you don't have access to rewind. Alright, let's take a look at
Annie,
that,
we do the whole power thing on purpose. I understand that it says 82.5 and Pokemon rounds down. But the fraction thing was a lot of effort. And trust me, game dev did not want to do the fraction thing. I thought it made everything a lot more unique than everybody
Honestly, dude,
else.
honestly, I'm not really a fan of fractions after whole numbers. I think it just looks messy. That's just my opinion.
I like the fractions, and to be fair, I'm the one looking at it every day.
Yeah. All right, Steve. I'm on Bulbapedia, sorted by stat total. For 780, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, and then Mega Rayquaza are all 780.
I mean, that's not the page I was using, but yeah, that looks
Yeah.
about right.
And then Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre are tied for 770, and then third place is Ultra Necrozma with 750. Should I go look at another website?
Could try a different page. That's not the one that I was looking at. The one that I was looking at had total on the left side. Maybe it was Pokemon DB.
There's the Eternatus Eternamax.
Yep, that's it. Go ahead and click total. Yep, there it is. Yep,
that's the
okay.
Eternamax.
Yep. Clearly,
Yeah.
I was.
But the thing is, specifically, it's the Eternamax form. You can't actually obtain that. But we could backport it just for the hell of it. Dude, 255 HP, 250 defense, 250 special.
Isn't that Chansey levels?
This is higher HP than Chansey, I think.
Oh my god, 250 special, imagine.
Yeah, but
I literally can't imagine 250 special. Shuckle had 230 special, but couldn't use it.
yeah, see right here, this is Eternatus Eternamax. But like you said before, like this is an alternate form. Like this is the actual
they don't
form.
exist.
The actual form. I mean, the actual form's like 140 HP, 145 special, 130 speed. That's still pretty good. But yeah,
So
this
wait,
form
it's
right
not Gigantamax from Sword and Shield?
It is Gigantamax, but like Eternatus, it kind of plays a pun, so it's like it's Eterna Max, kind of like its own thing. Fun.
Do other Pokemon's max forms show up on that list? Or is
I know
this specifically different?
I think this is specifically different because this is like a boss fight in the main story.
I know. I'm saying go back. Go back to the list.
Oh, go back to the
See.
list. It's probably a separate listing. Let me control F.
Mega, Primal,
Yeah,
Ultra,
regular Eternatus
Complete.
is right here next to Mega Tyranitar. Yeah, it is a separate
Okay,
listing.
but is the Gigantamax is what I'm asking? Are those on the list?
Oh,
Are Gigantamax technically not Pokemon? Is what I'm asking.
Let me look. They're not on here.
Cool. Gigantamax, not real Pokemon. Got it. I'm just messing with people.
I mean, well, technically they're not. Technically not. Like, all the Gigantamax forms are like when all Pokemon Dynamax and Sword and Shield, they all get a stat boost. It's just the difference is some of them like get like a unique look to them. It's not just make them big. They get like a new look to it. Like I know,
thought they had like an enormous HP stat after they Gigantamax or something like
yeah,
that.
all of their stats get boosted when they're Dynamaxed. All of them do, especially the HP.
Right. So I'm guessing the reason why it's not on this list is because it's a limited amount of time thing,
Yeah.
whereas the Mega is just
there.
Mega.
Yeah, that's the thing with Eternamax Eternatus, because you have to fight it as that the whole time. So it's like a separate Pokemon.
Okay.
Would you want to backport Eternamax Eternatus at some point? 1125.
I feel like that would require a special occasion.
Yeah, we should see
Like
that.
maybe like a let's say a Scott and a gym leader Matt and like let's say like a 5-way, you know,
Oh god, no. I cannot handle more than
Okay.
3 people.
or like a 4-way.
Like, yeah. You
It'll
never know.
happen. It
Maybe.
will happen.
Well, never know. Hey, that was still quite a nice run. All I had to take
All
was
right.
10
Anyways, thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Have a nice night. Bye.
All right, everyone on my end, just like Steve says, we will be back on Thursday where we will be doing, what was the Pokemon again? I always forget what it is. Here it is.
actually, I don't know.
Sceptile.
Magikarp. I bet it's Magikarp.
Shut up, Austin. Anyway, it's a Sceptile with D1, D016, so that'll be an interesting one. Anyway, I will see you all then.